Hello, Capricorns. I am here and I want to draw two cards. It's not a very long reading, but basically, what kind of energy are you drawing on? I'm going to draw a card from the Saints deck, and then I'm going to draw a card from the Mystics deck to see what kind of energies you might be taking on this week. Let's see what we got. I'm going to start out with the Saints deck. And I'll go to the Mystics. So I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And I'm just going to draw two cards for the week. So I'm going to start telling you what kind of energies will you be taking on this week. What kind of energies are going to guide you this week? My goodness. Santa Marte, Holy Death. Wow, ain't she a number? That's one of them you have, Capricorn. Let me tell you about Santa Marte. Yeah, she is a saint. I did draw her from the saint category. Don't let looks be deceiving to you. So, all these people that come from this deck were actually alive at one time. And they can tell you a story about how they lived. She's the patron lady of the night. And she's formerly known as the Holy Death in native Mexico. Sorry about her aggressive and startling appearance. And her absence of skin shows us that she's not bound nor distracted by fickle personas or human image. She is raw and has no need to hide. That is Santa Marte. She's a powerful guide with the ability to navigate us through the depths of darkness. She represents the mystery of life through the essence of death, showing us that death itself is not the end. She holds multiple forms and guises, and even her various icons are worshipped with alternate colored robes. In love, she shows us how to respect ourselves and others, as well as opening the heart to accept love when we resist it the most. Spiritually, Santa Maria provides protection against battles and provides safe delivery into the afterlife. When working with Santa Maria, you will begin to see owls and crows appear as her messengers from the spirit world. She does not work among time as we know it, but recognizes powerful moments in psychic energy when it arises. If there is justice to be served, She will break everything down and set waves into motion. She aids and assists her devotees across all walks of life. No matter what skin color, income, or appearance, rich or poor, a good Samaritan or a thief, she sees all as equal beings. She is called upon her aid. No, she is called out on for aid in legal matters, love, prosperity, health, and healing, safe passage, as well as protection against black magic, hatred, assault, and violence. So you would think that she was for those things, but she's not. Santa Marte is against those things, and she's called against those things. She will protect those in the police force. She will protect anybody, the lesbian, the gays, the bisexuals, transgenders, queers. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are, she provides protection. So that is the saint part of your card. We'll put that to the side. And let's see what mystic is drawn for you, Capricorn. These are some really nice artwork. If you want to know who does the artwork, it's Andres and Gracia. Yes, he does some really good artwork. I fell in love with this deck. It wasn't regular tarot cards. It's just, I don't know, I guess they would be oracle cards. But I believe that I did not make a bad decision in purchasing these because they do help me, as they will, I hope, help you. So in the mystics, you got Aristotle. I'm sure you heard about him. He has to do with idealism. So what can I tell you about Aristotle? Well, for one thing, he was a very good teacher. He actually taught some very well-known people. He was born in 384 BC in Greece. He was a philosopher. He was grounded in realism and logic. His writings are on metaphysics, politics, and ethics were rooted in observation rather than reason or deduction. In sharp contrast to his teacher, Plato's work. So actually, Aristotle was a student of Plato. So what does he do for you? Well, emotionally, Aristotle walks alongside you. His energy, vibrant and yet soothing, he reminds us that happiness is the go-to life. Not in the pursuit of it, but in being present, mind, body, and soul, and to be fully open to experiences in their grandest capacity. Aristotle guides you to unleash unresolved, bottled emotions in safe and transformative ways. Closing the door on matters that keep us weighed down in small dramas. Spiritually, Aristotle's energy assists the spirit to awaken and connect to the deep, rich wisdom of the earth. Within silence meditation, his energy opens the heart and throat chakras. Aristotle opens his arms out to the earth and teaches us that the way in creating positive change is to avoid extremes. He urges us to begin in small steps, making sure to always have a bigger goal ahead and to celebrate the hard-fought wins. So, small steps, Capricorn. He's trying to tell you to take small steps. And when you are accomplished on something, give yourself a pat on the back. Because even though it might be small, it really is big. So those are your two cards. And I hope that it tells you something on what to look forward to this week. You might be accomplishing some goals, might be small goals, but they are huge. And don't worry, because you got this protective energy of Santa Marte. She will protect you. Blessed be.